Good evening, and thank you. I'm honored to receive this award, and I regret I can't be with you this evening. I wish I could, but I'm voting on legislation in Washington, D.C. First, I want to thank the Pittsburgh Business Times for their leadership in covering local energy issues. You are a trusted and respected source of information about our local economy, and I appreciate all that you do to report on these issues. Second, congratulations to the others being recognized this evening. Your hard work, dedication, and leadership is making a big difference in our jobs and economy. One of the themes you've noted in your coverage is something I've been saying for years. Our region can be the energy capital of the world, and we are well poised to accomplish that goal because of our strengths in coal, nuclear, wind, solar, natural gas, and the environment. That's why I've worked in Congress to promote policies that allow our region to lead the way towards energy independence. I pushed the Department of Energy to implement a new program that will expedite the licensing and commercial deployment of a small modular nuclear reactor, a project certain to benefit Westinghouse, manufacturers, and engineers. I created the Natural Gas Caucus in Congress to advance federal policies that promote responsible exploration, safe transmission, and expanded use of this clean-burning domestic fuel. We can use natural gas as a transportation fuel, for power generation, for chemicals, and even for export. We can develop natural gas the right way without shirking our responsibilities to the environment and safety. For instance, I authored Mark and Chelsea's law after a gas line ruptured in Moon Township, injuring 2 children. That bill has helped to improve community emergency notification procedures without dampening job creation or economic activity. But there are regulatory challenges facing us too. 10 different federal agencies are all working on new regulatory burdens that will curtail domestic production of natural gas. Certain organizations boast about having shut down 150 plus coal plant projects and now seek to prevent even the export of coal. The chairman of the Nuclear Regulatory Commission has stymied progress on storage of spent nuclear fuel by shutting down Yucca Mountain despite numerous studies confirming its safety and long-standing congressional support for its use. All of us want clean air, clean land, and clean water, but new regulations aimed squarely at coal, oil, nuclear, and natural gas are not only making it harder for families to get by and manufacturers to prosper in America, but also making it more difficult for our country to become energy independent. I believe we can achieve clean air, land, and water, as we have made huge strides in that direction, but we can do so while also keeping energy affordable for our families. And that is the goal of all of us that we all share here tonight. And I urge you to think of the cost of inaction. In 2011, our trade deficit with OPEC was $127 billion. That's money we're not investing here at home, but there is an additional cost. That is the blood and treasure spent defending OPEC countries over the years that have cost us much more than $127 billion. Look at this in terms of international policy of using our own oil versus OPEC. There's a cost of soldiers. In our first Iraq war in Desert Storm, the 14th Quartermaster out of Greensburg was hit by a Scud missile, killing 13 soldiers. Look at the cost of patrolling the Straits of Hormuz, to patrol the Mediterranean and the Persian Gulf, to make sure Iran doesn't cut off world oil supplies. Look at the lives lost in Operation Iraqi Freedom. 63 Pennsylvanians have been killed, 553 wounded, and more than 4,400 nationwide have died. We are bearing the cost of Operation Iraqi Freedom, and we can never, ever return to the families the lives of their loved ones, their wives and sons and daughters and mothers. Let's remember that opening up domestic energy production in America is about U.S. jobs, U.S. energy, and the lives of U.S. soldiers, sailors, airmen, and Marines. Their lives are reason enough to pursue energy freedom. So please keep those defending our country in your thoughts and prayers tonight. And again, thank you for this award. I'll keep working on these issues on behalf of jobs in our region with your support. Good night.